Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you guys a story. I bought this wagon about 10 days ago, and since the first day it's been showing problems. And as you can see, that wheel and this wheel are soaking wet. So disclaimer, I'm the Panda Photographer, everyone. I buy products like this on Amazon to review and assess so you as the consumer can make the right decisions when buying the product. I bought purchases with my own money for $180, and I was refunded back my money because Amazon dropped the ball. But these wheels are an issue on this wagon, and I want to let Amazon and the sellers and consumers know that these wheels might look awesome, and they are, but the more weight that you put onto this wagon, the more the wheel will deflate. Once again, we had this issue about 2 years ago when we were in San Francisco with the wagon, and we had to replace the wagon wheels. So let's go on a tour on this wagon wheel, and I'm going to show you something that I discovered, if I can find it again. Aha! Puncture holes. You see these puncture holes? Well, when you have puncture holes like this, I'm going to show you some more. Because they were over the wheel, and you have puncture holes like that, and bigger ones on the other wheel, by the way, which I can see from right here. Like, you can see it from here. Look at this one. Big puncture hole right there. And what happens when it rains, ladies and gentlemen, when it rains, doesn't matter where you're from, when it rains, they get soft from the inside. So, ladies and gentlemen, these wagon wheels are great at a certain weight capacity. But once you go over 150 pounds, that's when the game changes. What you see before you here is all my camera equipment. This weighs a total 172 US pounds. Right? The wheels cannot support that much weight. The more weight you push, the more these will deflate. When I mean deflate, is look at my thumb. Look what I'm doing. I'm literally pushing down on that like a sponge. So, my recommendation is that to replace the wheels with 6-inch. Yes, these are 6-inch. They could fit a 7-inch or a 6.5, but you're coming close to this. And if you are going to put a 6.5, I don't think it's going to fit with this brake, because this brake is blocking if you want to replace the wheels with a 6.5-inch bigger wheel. But I digress. But with that said, everyone, right now I'm letting the wheels dry, and puncture holes are everywhere. That means that this is going to fall apart too. The more puncture holes there are, the more that puncture hole is going to get, the worse it's going to get due to stress, the wear and tear over time. So with that said, everyone, this is a nice wagon, but we also had issues with this handle. We had to cover the handle because we were getting blisters from its cheap plastic material. Yeah, this is not a very good handle, and it's a struggle to push this sometimes with this much weight. And imagine you had 250 pounds of weight. I don't think this handle is going to last very long. But we need to replace the wheels, and I think you should too, everyone, because these puncture holes are going to get worse over time. The wear and tear is going to get worse over time. The durability is going to get worse over time, because as you can see, it's wet and it feels like a sponge. So, but when they are dry, they are usable, but that's a problem when I say usable, because when they are dry and when it's a hot summer day, mind you, that tarmac, that concrete sidewalk that you walk on, it's going to be hot, and it likes to stick to hot surfaces because it's a PU material, not a rubber material. This is why humans made rubber tires for a good reason, and not these PU wheels that literally just melt or stick to the pavement. That's why you have to admire the ingenuity. Oh, I'm saying that wrong, but everyone, because I'm bilingual, by the way. But the ingenuity behind it is why we have rubber tires on our vehicles, bikes, and everything else, but not on our wagons. Because if you had rubber tires, which I did, and replaced a wagon like this before, you would know from my previous videos back in San Francisco in 2020 and 2021, we swapped out the exact same wheels, and last year we did the exact same thing with the TMZ wagon, and we swapped out this wheel, which I will leave a link right here so you guys can watch that video, what the wheels did. If you can see the water come out of the wheel, you can see me stand on the wheel, and you can see it squeeze that water out. And I believe this is going to happen over time with these wheels. So, you've been warned, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Panda Photographer. I'm a travel photographer, documentarian, travel consultant, filmmaker, and I am houseless. And that's due because jobs suck, rent is too high, inflation's too high. But with that said, everyone, you want to support the channel, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I have a Pateron. I need to do something with the Pateron. I need to update it. I'm a one-man army, so please give me time to do what necessary I need to do to brush up on some of these social medias. As you can see, I am back at it again. Second year in a row being houseless, but it's not bad, you know, because I got my mental health and I got my sanity. But sometimes it's tough and sometimes it's rough. But with that said, everyone, eat, sleep, photography, and real reviews, and repeat. And I will see you guys in the next video. Happy shooting.